I don't even know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna give it a shot. So I'm gonna try vlogging a little bit more often, just because it's so much easier than having to set aside a time to do it every single week, at least 2 to 3 times a week. Editing is honestly the part that takes the most time. Usually take, I'll do a video in about 30 minutes, depending on what the topic is. But the editing, oh man, because there's gaps, even this is gonna have gaps. I'll probably just cut one here just for the shits and giggles of it. I just cut one. It takes effort to freaking edit videos, man. I can totally see like how or why some of these bigger YouTube guys or people hire people just to edit their videos, because it's fucking time consuming. That alone takes probably a bigger chunk of just uploading the video. The rendering, forget it. Leave that shit run overnight. That doesn't matter. But anyway, the topic that I wanted to do here was preparing for the Strength Camp Challenge. As I posted up before, last year I went into the novice division just because the open division, honestly, I just couldn't do the weight. It boiled down to doing a clean and press. I think it was 225 at the time. And I just knew I wasn't going to be able to clean and press 225. The closest I've gotten so far is 205. Because I have shit fucking power in my shoulders. Or maybe my form just sucks. Honestly, I just don't have rubber weights, so it's hard for me to try to practice a clean and press with metal weights inside of the gym. Because if you drop that shit, that's fucking loud, man. And the last thing you want is to get the random person at the gym, and I can't call them dickheads or anything because they're just doing their job. The random trainer or manager at a gym coming over, hey man, you can't be dropping the weights like that. Deadlifts, they usually don't fuck with you, but if you drop weights from over your head, yeah, it's gonna be a problem. So anyway, what I've been doing is preparing for the Strength Camp Challenge the only way I can, kind of just working on my clean and jerks. My clean and jerks are honestly gonna suck. But last year I did the novice division because it was much lighter on the actual clean and press. I can clean and press, I think it was 155 last year. And then the bench press was just much easier. I had friends that were doing bench presses of 225. My friend in particular, Pat, he was doing bench pressing 225 for like 35 fucking reps. It's ridiculous. I couldn't do that. I think the highest I got was like 16 or 17 in the gym. So I was like, screw that. So I went to the novice division last year and I came in second. All in all, I had a great time last year. This year, I didn't go with the novice. I said, fuck it, let me try to push myself a little bit more. Elliot finally made weight classes, which is nice. Or Elliot and Chris. I don't know, I think enough of us bugged him to finally make weight classes, or maybe it finally just got big enough that he could. But yeah, so now I'm in the under 200 weight class, and I gotta say, man, I'm a little nervous. This year again, they went back to the clean and jerk. And you basically have to clean and press your maximum weight. And I'm looking at one of my buddies, Randy, that he probably weighs like $175 wet. And he's fucking clean and jerking 285. I saw him press. Fuck you, Randy. I know you're probably watching this. It's freaking crazy, man. I know I can't. There's no way I can. I can try, but I know I'm not gonna be able to. That's just too much weight for me. And again, it's just because I don't have the rubber weights. So I think this year what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make an investment on like a squat rack, an Olympic bar, and some rubber weights, some rubber plates and stuff, so that way I can practice in my house. I think that'll probably help. Everything else, I think I pretty much got. They changed up the thing this year. I kind of had the advantage because I'm pretty good at the sled. So the sled, you gotta pull in at the same time as you run back. So you kind of have to take the slack with you, and you don't pull just into your chest. You kind of pull up. And I kind of had the advantage there because I knew how to do it. I didn't know a lot of people did, and I was like, all right, cool, I'll make up time. You look at the video that I posted before, I made up a lot of time with that. Just because I knew the technique. People were just falling off on the technique, trying to just drag it back. That doesn't work. This time they're doing a sandbag of 150 pounds. So the advantage is kind of gone. I mean, I figured probably what I'll end up doing for that event is just slinging this shit over my shoulder and running with it for the 100 yards or whatever that they have you doing. Probably the other advantage I have is that I've used a couple times the farmer's carry. Hopefully this year they kind of figured it out though, and it doesn't just freaking rip off like it did last year. But the farmer's carry, that's gonna be interesting. I think I'll have a little bit of an advantage there, but I have no, 5 days away from the actual event. I know I'm not gonna be in fucking top 5, top 3. Hell, I didn't have any aspirations of even coming in second last year, but I did. But I don't know, man. My body's just tired. The funny thing is, last year I actually had a back injury going into the Strength Camp Challenge. It wasn't even my back; it was my gluteus medius. And basically with the gluteus medius I think it was on a deadlift, probably on a press, I don't remember, or on a squat or something. But the gluteus medius is right above your butt, right above your glute, and it pulled down. The muscle itself was strained, so it pulled down and made it feel like it was my back, but it wasn't. When I got x-rays and everything, and my back was perfectly fine, no herniated discs or anything. So it's just a muscle problem. But I wound up doing well on the deadlift stuff there, pulled 425, failed 475, and now I could do 485 now. But this year it's a little different. So this year the deadlift's 365 for 3, and then it's a sprint for 300 yards, which is gonna kick my ass because I never run. I started to, it was around July. I started to run. I was like, all right, cool. I'll start doing running. I'll start doing sprints and shit. And yeah, that didn't last very long. I just hate it, man. It sucks up so much of my time that I'm dedicating to, at the time I was dedicating it to just getting stronger, just because I didn't know. I knew the Strength Camp Challenge was coming. I just didn't know what all the events were going to be and how strong I would have to be for it. So I was like, fuck, it's probably going to be some deadlift shit. But it ended up being a light 365, which I could pull easily. So I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this one. I feel like I'm gonna do okay, but then sometimes I feel like I'm gonna do like shit. My body's kind of beaten up right now. I've been working a lot on my front squats, just to try to get that movement, because I've always sucked at front squats just because I can't get the fucking bar. I can get it laying on my collarbone and I can get it laying on my shoulder. It's just that it hurts like hell on my wrists. So I gotta kind of get to the place where it's here, but kind of here, it's this weird spot where you gotta put it when you want to press it. And just getting used to that movement and stuff. I was toying with the idea for like the last month to try to go to a CrossFit gym just so I can try to get some training on it. But I just couldn't justify the cost. I mean, CrossFit in my area is like $150 a month. How do you guys afford that shit? How do you guys afford $150 a month for CrossFit? I mean, I'd much rather spend that on my kids, but Jesus Christ, $150 a month? I mean, if you average it out, if you really want to price it out, if you do CrossFit for a year at $150 a month, right? You can buy your own home gym equipment for exactly the same amount that you'd be paying for CrossFit for a year. And I get it, you don't get the same camaraderie and everybody kind of jumping all over you and all this bullshit. But you can find the workout of the day online from pretty much any goddamn website. There's WOD.com, I think is the website that actually has what most gyms wind up doing for the week or for the day. And they just follow that. And then there's so many other types of variations that you can do at CrossFit that you can do it. And fuck, man, that's, what's that, $100 a month? That's $1,800 a year that you spend on CrossFit, when you can spend that same $1,800 and get a sick Rogue Fitness setup in your home gym. I mean, this is assuming, of course, you have a house. If you have an apartment, this isn't even an option for you, right? You can't do this shit. But if you have a garage or a basement, fuck yeah, man, $1,800 a month. So I might actually be doing that, because I paid 3 years on my gym membership, and it's actually, I think it expires this year or next year. So yeah, within the next few months it expires. I think I'm just gonna invest in it and just be like, screw it, just do it at home. Hopefully I get the same type of results. I don't know. But yeah, Strength Camp Challenge coming up in 5 days. I know, and at this point it probably feels like I'm just rambling, and I probably am. Again, this is the first time I'm doing this. This might actually turn out to be a little bit easier, because I can just upload this. And I know you guys have been waiting for me to do some more Libram shit. I literally get every day, like 4 to 5 messages a day easily. All of them tend to be the same question, and I tend to answer in the same way. Did you watch the entire series? Like, the whole series pretty much covers everything you might think of. And even if you look at me on Instagram and you look at the stuff that I'm doing now, you know, people are worried about like losing strength gains and all this stuff. If your surgery goes well, you're fine. Seriously, stop freaking out. It's not that big a deal. I'd probably worry more about fucking, I don't know, knee surgery than I would about shoulder surgery. It's so commonplace these days. From old people to young people to, you know, I think the youngest person that I've seen message me about having shoulder surgery, which really sucks, is 16. There's 16-year-old baseball player is already worried about, you know, not being able to make it to college. He pitches, and I think he played outfield and stuff. Yeah, that sucks for him, man. But, you know, he'll lose out. What he'll lose out is probably about a year. So I told him, don't wait till your first year of college to do it, because that's where, you know, you really need it. I think it was a junior. And I said, do it immediately. So that way at least you have your senior year to still recover and try to get, you know, picked up from the next college. Yeah, don't freak out, guys. Labor and surgery isn't that bad. It's really not that big a deal. The hardest part is the recovery. And once you get past the recovery phase, it's pretty much cake. It's pretty much just kind of relearning your body. It'll take a while because you got scar tissue in there. And I know I promised you guys that I was gonna do more updates and stuff like that, and I still have to do a video giving you guys some new basic stuff. And I'm definitely going to do that. So I'll be doing that here coming up soon. Where I'll give you guys some new type of workouts that are stuff that's kind of kept me flexible. That'll help. Squats honestly help a lot. I mean, if you look at just bar positioning, if you work on just the bar positioning on back squats, that helps your shoulder and mobility range a lot. I mean, you know, just holding the rack like this, holding it back like this, doing it when you 6 months after surgery isn't that fucking easy, but if you continuously do it, it definitely has some shoulder mobility help. There's gonna be a lot of competitors there, I will say that. Actually, you know, I don't know if there's gonna be a lot of competitors. I want to say they didn't have a lot of competitors because Elliot was offering like deals for people that were returning. It was like a deal where you get like $25 off, so it was $75, and then I messaged them. Chris got back with me and said, "Hey, yeah, man, we'll discount it. We'll refund you the $75, and then you just pay the $50. I'll recharge you the $50." So I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine, cool with me." So I don't know if too many people are actually going. I think the problem is that Elliot does it like at these weird times. The first time it was during the Arnold, So that was what, March? So that was the first time. So you get a bunch of people that they just want to go see to the Arnold, and go up to Ohio and do that bullshit. But that was still a great turnout, you know, in St. Pete. And then now this time, or even like last time, he's doing it around Thanksgiving, man. Thanksgiving's tough. Because if you got people traveling, now they have to travel twice. So you have to travel once for the Strength Camp Challenge, and then if you have family that you're gonna go see, then you have to travel again. So now you're spending money twice. That's gotta be frustrating. That's gotta be expensive too. Luckily for me, it's right there in Tampa. I don't know if I would have done it if it was in like another state. He's gotta do it like at a different time. Like even October would probably be good. Like I can't think of anything that's going on in October. Why not just do it in October, El? Do it in October. Chris, put that bug in his ear too. Just do it in October. It's perfect. Or September. Nothing's going on then. And you're doing it indoors now. So I know the first time it was outdoors, so I kind of got it. You know, March was kind of cool. St. Pete, it was like, what, 75 degrees that day? It was just perfect. But yeah, dude, was it hot? No, it was like 80. It was like 80 that day. It started out cool, and then it turned out to be about 80 degrees. But yeah, now it's indoors. Now you're freaking doing it at the Tampa Arena. Do it in like September or October. Give people time between the holidays, man. I don't know. There has to be some middle ground there. I think if they do it at a different time next year, a little bit earlier, they'll probably get a bigger turnout. I don't know. It could be fucking huge this time too. Because you got all the YouTube people, whatever, that are going to be there. Which last time I didn't get a chance to, just because I was competing. I didn't get a chance to meet any of them. Would have been cool to meet Rob and Dana were there. Rob seems like a cool freaking guy. Dana seems like a really cool girl too. Rob seems fucking crazy though. You guys following him on Instagram? Rob's crazy. He does some crazy shit on his cars. Cool as shit though. I'd love to do that shit. Freaking modified cars. I'm afraid I'd fuck it up though. I'm not that handy. I do some basic shit. But I definitely won't be doing some crazy shit he does. I think he just fucking learned how to do it. Just did it. Do that. So yeah, so I don't know, guys. This is kind of my first vlog. Let me know if you like it. I might actually wind up doing these a little bit more. And if you guys like them, I'll keep doing them. I'll just kind of pick like a topic of the day, and then you guys get to join me on my shitty 30-minute commute to work. And I get to edit this full 30 minutes of shit. And you guys get to watch me for 30 minutes of shit. But anyway, if you guys like it, if you guys like this vlogging thing, let me know. Comment down below. I kind of do it already with my daughter and stuff and my son, so you guys get to see that. But I kind of figured I'd do this too. Just kind of upload it, see where it goes. If you like it, let me know. If not, tell me go fuck myself. I don't know. Or don't. No, don't do that. Just like it or don't like it. Or yeah, like it or unlike it. I don't even know how that works anymore with the algorithms. But yeah, like the video, comment down below, ask me any questions you want. Find me on Facebook, find me on Instagram at cherokeehackslife. Find me on Snapchat. I barely get on Snapchat. Don't even bother with Snapchat.